Welcome back to our channel. It is the Savages. It is currently just Aubrey, and as you can see, I am definitely in some cosplay. So Randy wants to record a video today of us like cooking and just talking to you guys, but I want to get his reaction of me wearing this costume. So he's either going to laugh or say I look good, but it's gonna be one of the two. And like when I put this camera on him, when I tell you his face is going to have a smirk, like a, he literally always does this. So anyways, let's get his reaction and let's go cook. Baby, so do you want, why is it so dark in here? Are you ready to cook? Come in here, it's better lighting.
Am I cooking?
No, I'm cooking. Do you like my outfit? I'm trying to zoom in so you don't see Sage.
Yeah, I love your outfit.
Do you care if I cook like this?
No.
What?
Well, you got me on camera.
Good, and I barely even have you. I'm horrible at this.
Oh.
Look at our kitchen. That's pretty bad.
I mean, it's just the sink.
I mean, that's pretty much the whole kitchen though, but no problem.
Nah, the stovetop's not dirty and you about to cook.
Yeah.
The boy is crying.
Y'all, so I honestly don't know how these YouTubers do these videos. Our baby is crying in the back. The lighting was horrible on Randy's face. Like, I'm convinced at this point that all these pranks and things, it's fraudulent behavior because this is not gonna work. You're an idiot. So baby, okay, so let me step back. I got my little mom bod. So, can you rate my outfit on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you think? 1? You better. You better.
10,000 plus ultra.
All right, so I'm gonna cook. Stop being like that on camera. That's for a separate video. Anywho, all right, so I'm gonna clean up the kitchen and then I am going to prep the food and we're gonna cook some bang bang shrimp because it's date night and that's what we do over here in the Savage household. Well, welcome to Cooking with the Savages, the first installation.
Come on, Federer.
Today, we're going to be cooking some bang bang shrimp.
Bang, bang.
Bang bang. How do you say that in patois?
Bang, bang.
Bang bang. Bang bang shrimp. Let's get it. So, I just seasoned up my flour. I now need to, I gotta clean the shrimp, right? Duh, not even a question. We clean everything around here. I honestly never used to clean my meat before you. That's disgusting. I didn't know. I didn't clean my rice, didn't clean, but I used to buy the microwavable rice. I see you looking at me. So we use some vinegar around these parts to clean our meats. Just let that wash off real quick.
And if you don't got vinegar, you can use lime.
Is this
or
really
lemon.
about to die?
Yeah.
It be like that.
It be like that sometimes. Sorry guys.
It like that.
Something like that. Cause like, what is this? Nothing works
This how
out.
not to be a YouTuber.
Don't do what we do. Don't do this. But I hope you guys are enjoying our, I'm trying not to cuss as much around the baby because he's starting to mimic things. Not words, but like things and actions. So just don't do what we do.
I'm not looking at her butt, by the way. I'm looking
All right. So the camera's about to die. So at whatever point this cuts out, it's just gonna cut out. So basically I cleaned the shrimp. I already got the flour prepared. So I seasoned the flour with some Old Bay, some Creole seasoning, some all-purpose, some Lawry's, and then a little bit of paprika. And then if I don't get you hip to anything ever on this channel, this seasoning is so good on salmon, but it's so good on any type of seafood. So I'm just gonna season just the shrimp with this, pretty much this. And I'm a little aggressive on the seasonings. Do you know who my husband is?
She learned from a yard man, so she put on enough seasoning on the food.
Yes,
You
correct.
see it? Cup on the seasoning. Watch that. Boom.
good.
Nice.
So,
Nice. My spider woman is cooking.
So now we have our seasoned shrimp. We've got our flour. I need to crack 2 eggs so that way we can dredge the, is that what they call it? I think that's what they call it. That's what the cooks call it, I think.
They call it dredge.
Dredge, I think. I don't know.
I
I'm not
don't
a
know.
chef. I don't really know what people do.
We just be cooking ish.
But for the sauce, that was his head. That was his head. For the sauce, I'm gonna combine some sweet red chili sauce, some soy sauce, mayo, and then also some sriracha together to make the bang bang sauce. And we'll probably add some broccoli in this as well. So I'm gonna make this, do this part, fry it up, and then saute it, and we'll just kind of show you what it looks like in the end because the camera's about to die. So if you guys really want me to show you how to make this, I will, but you can literally just type into YouTube bang bang shrimp
and we gonna pop up. Alright. We out for now. I'm gonna go charge this thing. Struggling over here, champ?
No, I'm not struggling. I had to add more oil, so I wasn't sure if the new oil was hot yet.
Okay.
I mean, they're not like perfectly covered in flour, so. We don't fry things that often, but when we do, we do. Okay?
And they taste good.
And they taste good. Tell them why it's green.
Okay, so
Oil.
I made curry chicken in the same pot she's using right now.
And we cleaned it
And
3 times.
We've cleaned it 3 times, but obviously it needs to be soaked a little bit longer. Probably need to hit it with some Ajax.
Yeah.
Clean it out, but the curry dye is still in there, just a little bit. So the shrimp got a little green hue to go with its friedness.
You want to try one?
All good. Yeah, of course.
You can try
One of these.
Yeah, obviously.
I'll grab that
You
one.
want to try the ones that are in the oil then. And I added a little bit more sauce just because I made more shrimp this time than I usually do. Tastes good? Bet. Who's up to my booty and this camera? What's that one thing on TikTok? Boom, 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 boom. If you want me to do that challenge, we can do it, okay? Because I know it's probably in your feed. It is okay to use.
It's because I saved the audio.
Did you really? Why am I not surprised?
I saved it for a reason though.
Because you wanted to pop up on your feed so you go boom, boom, boom. See all these girls with their
You'll
boobs.
see. You're making broccoli.
I'm making broccoli, but it's okay to use frozen vegetables. They're still good. We don't have no beef with frozen vegetables over here, okay? So the shrimp usually cook about like 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So we'll check them in a second. Because I still got 5 more to make, but there really wasn't that much room. I guess I could put one there and one there. Anywho.
Yep, this is what wifey did. She cooked the food. The food looked nice and sweet and sexy. A little kick for dinner. Spaghetti woman. Love you.
Love you too. I don't like spice. You like spice, as you know from the corn chip challenge.
I didn't like that spice.
But yeah, it's literally 7:40. Today feels like the longest day of life. I even woke up this morning. The first thing I'll see when I log on to Facebook, not even Facebook, was it Facebook? Because I never been on Facebook.
Twitter?
Maybe it was Twitter. Was the Will Smith and Chris Rock debacle. And literally Randy comes downstairs. And I'm like, did you get the message I sent you? And he's like, yeah, I got it, but I ain't checking chat. Rude. So he watches it in the kitchen and he's just like, damn. That was like your only reaction.
Because it's a natural thing. Like it's normal.
To slap somebody?
Yeah. For disrespecting your wife? Oh yeah. The thing is though, like with other people, they look at it and they're like, oh my God, he slapped him. But it wouldn't have been a big deal if it wasn't at the Oscars.
Right.
Or if it wasn't Will Smith and Chris Rock. Like if a dude disrespected you and I smacked the taste out of his mouth, like they just gonna see it as another dude smacking a dude because he disrespected his wife, but all of a sudden it's a big deal.
Because they're on like a big stage, you know? Like they're role
Still,
models
I mean,
for
like,
society.
Things happen. And then plus like Chris Rock, there was in 2016, Will Smith and Jada, they boycotted the Oscars because he wasn't nominated for a good role for a movie called Concussion. I never saw it, but
Will
I guess,
Smith?
yeah, I guess it was a great role. But Chris Rock was the host that year, and he actually roasted both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They've probably been happy. This probably has been going on for a long time.
This was something that I'm pretty sure that he'd been waiting on. He was like, all right, I'm showing up today. I know I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna see if he opened his mouth and say something about me. Because if he do, this is what I'm gonna do. And hey, it is what it is. It happened. Like, it shouldn't be a big deal. Like, people get slapped every day.
Right.
He'd be alright.
I feel like if you're gonna open your mouth to say something negative about anybody, no matter what your job is, you have to be ready for any repercussion that comes from that. Like the second that you open your mouth and say something, like every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if your action is to talk about somebody, then be prepared for anything that comes from that. But the only thing that I saw following up from it was that he didn't like try to press charges. That would have been so petty if you, I mean, I would have understood it, but that still would have sucked. Because I would have been like, really? You really gonna press charges?
It's street stuff though. They both grew up in the hood, you know.
Right.
They both came up like that.
He was like a real, like, you know.
You look like a sucker.
Right.
So everybody knows like that's not something you do. I slap you because you did this. You can either hit me back and we can fight, or we can just call it a day. And I don't know what they're gonna do, but he's not pressing charges, and I commend him for that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The joke was not funny. I didn't know about the alopecia thing either. But I'm like, why are you coming at her like that? For no reason. I mean, he's a comedian, but it's whatever. He could have went for somebody else.
Yeah. My
Here's
mom,
what it
though,
is.
it's so funny because we talk on the phone every day. And, like, usually she's always like, put Sage on the phone. Let me see Sage. Where's the baby? And then this morning, I put Sage on the phone first because that's just what I always do. And then she's like, Aubrey, did you see what happened with Will Smith? It just, like, seems like that was, like, the topic of conversation.
Another topic for everybody, like, first thing in the morning.
And so she just said that, like, if you sit in the front row of anything, like, you have to kind of be open to the fact that they're going to talk about you. I'm like,
Yes.
yeah, but I don't know.
Be open to the fact that if you talk about my wife, you're going to get slapped in your mouth.
Exactly. And you never know where somebody is at mentally. Like, you don't know
Right.
what he's dealing with behind the scenes. So, yeah, like I said, if you're going to talk about it, just be about it. So that's just what he got. And he got Will Smith on a good day, okay? Because he did not come to play about his wife.
Efron to find out.
Okay.
And that's it.
And then he said it with his chest. What did he say?
We can't say it on here because we're not cursing no more, remember?
But he said it with his chest. That was wild.
Keep my wife name out your mouth.
Wow.
And he's like, I will.
I felt that. Y'all felt that.
But yeah, don't disrespect my wife because I'll probably do worse.
Literally, that when I saw that, I was like, this is something Randy would do. Like, this was 1,000% on brand for you. Let somebody be talking about me or Sage or something, it's over.
But you know, that's pretty much all we got for y'all today.
That's it.
It's been a long day.
So
I have a long day tomorrow. So I'm gonna enjoy my dinner with my wife.
enjoy the rest of our date night. We'll probably play some Uno. We'll catch up with y'all soon.
Y'all enjoy. Be easy.